What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Red Tripper. It's me again here, Mario Singo. Peace, y'all. How the hell are you guys doing? It's 2021, and I'm back. And it's the first video of the year. We're back in MCO 2.0 right now, and so just stay safe, stay at home. If you don't need to go out, don't go out. The faster we all come together to fight this, the faster life will get better, and life will get back to normal. However, the bright side of all this is we get to watch all the football matches. And what a game we have this weekend. Probably our biggest away game. No, it's always our biggest away game against our rivals. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care if Liverpool fans try to say, no, we don't look at this as the biggest game, blah, blah, blah. I don't care if our fans don't say it, but it is the biggest game. Liverpool United is always the biggest game, especially now in the Anfield with Liverpool having a great record right now, unbeaten in Anfield for the last 66 matches, I think. So, and obviously, with us leading the league right now, 3 points clear from Liverpool, the champions, and it's this game has a whole different meaning to it right now. Okay, it's one of our biggest games for the past, I can say, 7 years, because right, we are the top since Fergie left. No, we're top at halfway through the season. Yes, we've been top like during Mourinho's time, but that was just after a few games and all that. But legit, like halfway through the season, 17 games in, and we were at the top of the table. This is the first time since 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago, when Fergie won the title, and Fergie was here. So brings that leads me to my point where this is where I feel there is progress. There is progress in the team, though not a vast progress. Like, we're not challenging automatically for titles. No, even though we are leading, I think we are still. I don't. I believe. I want us to win the league this year, but in reality, we know how far Liverpool and City are in the terms of their team chemistry and the way they're playing together, and and how much better of a team they are compared to us. We have a long way to go. We are still in rebuilding stage, and but if the mentality is right, and if the players come together and work together for the team, we can just hold on to this position. And this game is this upcoming game against Liverpool tomorrow night is our test to see if we are serious about this challenge. Is that if we are serious about challenging City and Liverpool for the title this year. It'll put us in the bracket of, okay, if we get through this game, I want us to win this game. Okay, we must go in the mentality to win this game. Because if we win this game, then they will take us seriously. Then everybody else take it. Even the players will take it seriously then. So I'm looking forward to a good game. It's scary, nervous. Obviously, Liverpool is such a strong squad. Though they have some injuries, but I guess this is what Ollie's been speaking about since he took over that during this pandemic times, that it's a squad game. So we have I believe Ollie has managed the squad well, in the sense that he has utilized as much of the squad as he can to try to curb injuries, and like you see Liverpool, once Van Dijk was injured, they were like, no, we don't have that anymore. So though we have when Paul Pogba was injured, we had Fred and McTominay to come in. Though I'm not saying that Fred and McTominay are at the same level of Paul Pogba, but we managed it. We managed it because Ollie managed it. He knew it was a squad game this season. It needs to be about the squad, the whole squad. And because of the pandemic, the amount of games that you're going to go through, it's only halfway through the season, you see. There's a lot of games to go. So in that sense, I believe Ollie has managed the squad well. But obviously, there are certain things, certain questions to be raised about Ollie, and I'll bring that up a bit later on. But let me just say about this game against Liverpool. Let me just talk a bit about this game against Liverpool. what a big game, if I've not said it already. It's such a big, huge match for us. It's about us being serious in what we're trying to do. You know, a lot of people are still unhappy with Oli the way, you know, they don't. Well, we are top of the table, but a lot of people are, you know, still saying that he's not the man for the job. I totally get it. I totally get it. You know, we are Man United. We are Man United, and we should be at the top, especially with our Champions League exit. I think that was my last video as well. Um, with our Champions League exit, uh, you know, everybody like, yeah, same old Ollie, same old Ollie. And then again, going out in the semi-finals in the Carabao Cup, League Cup, is it? Yeah. And now the semi-finals that we went out, a lot of people starting to question Ollie again. You know, and legit questions, man, legit questions, and it's you know, we as a fan base, we have the right to question this. You know, it doesn't mean that he will hear it, so you shouldn't get so pissed off if Ollie doesn't do what you say in the internet. Because at the end of the day, if Fergie followed whatever we had to say, if the internet was there, you think if the internet was there during Fergie's time, you think Fergie would have given a damn about whatever we're trying to say? No. So yeah, we as a fan base, we have our say. We can discuss. We can vent out our frustrations, our questions, raise our questions, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, we have to respect the manager and his calls and his team. You know, if he's not doing well, the results will show. The results will show for itself if he is not doing well, and that will lead him to, you know, that's how managers get sacked. Okay, if the results are not there, fine, it's a results game, you know. But so far, we are leading the league. We are leading the league halfway through the season. Would you have thought that? No, I would have thought that. I would have thought this, but we are leading the league halfway through the season. You know, so for all the Ollie outers and all that, think about it. Think about it. I know. Yes, but Pochettino is left now. He went to PSG. I know he's not tactically equipped as Klopp, as Pochettino, as Pep. You know, all these modern day managers, modern day coaches. You know, I wouldn't say they were managers. They're coaches. Modern day coaches. You know, it's a modern game where they are very hands on. They are coming up with the tactics. They tell you how to play. I've mentioned this before. But what Ollie brings, this is what I feel what Ollie brings, okay? We must understand. Fergie left the squad. He left a title-winning squad, yes. But he knew if he was to build that, a new squad from that is going to take him another at least 5-6 years to build a new team, okay? Fergie had multiple times where he built a new team during his career, okay? You know, from the times when he won it with the Mark Hughes, the Brian Robsons, the Paul Ince and all that. Then he built it with his Fergie, rebuilt it with his Fergie fledglings, you know, with the likes of Beckham, Scholes, blah, blah. And he rebuilt it again. And then his final rebuild was the one with Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo at the forefront and winning the Champions League in 2008. That was his final rebuild squad, and that squad with the likes of Ferdinand, Vidic and all that squad was coming to an end during the time when Fergie left, and he knew that was coming to an end. That's the reason why we bought Van Persie. Van Persie basically kind of won us the league that year on Fergie's last season, and if Fergie were to if he thought if he decided to stay, he would probably have to stay for another at least 5 or 6 seasons to rebuild a new team. And hence the reason why Fergie left that squad. No, it's a title-winning squad, and Moyes came in. When Moyes came in, he needed to rebuild. He needed to rebuild a squad. That's the biggest task. You know, you're not giving a team in their prime to the next manager. You're giving a team, a title-winning team, but it's already, you need to rebuild already from that squad. And Moyes couldn't deal with the egos, the stars, the superstars that were in the team, the old guards, he couldn't deal with it. So what I'm saying here is, yes, we expect a tip-top manager to come in and just, bring United back there. We expect to be there. We are United. We should be there. Up there in the Champions League hierarchy, up there in the Premier League hierarchy, up there. But you must understand what happened in the past 7 years. The past 7 years have been a shambles. We have been basically run and managed from the background, not by the managers. We have been managed and run by the people in the background, or known as Ed Woodward. Ed Woodward basically took charge of the club. Knowing nothing about football, he made the club into a business. Yes, in business wise, we were going up, revenue, blah blah blah. But on the pitch, he was clueless. And getting Moyes, if you gave Moyes a bit more time, probably he could have done something. But as I said, the old guard, the stars in the team didn't give him a chance. And we as fans, we expected that title-winning squad that Fergie had in 2013 to win again with his new manager, keep on winning, But it wasn't going to happen. We as a fan base, we couldn't deal with that as well. And then bringing in Van Gaal, completely whole different philosophy. This is a top-tier manager, with his own ideas, his own philosophy. Coming to Manchester United, you think that he wants to sit down and watch back all the Busby Babes movies, documentary, go through the whole United history documentary? You think he has time to do that? No, he did not. What he came is to apply his philosophy into a United squad, into a United team, basically creating his own team. And it wouldn't work as well, because United is not that kind of squad. United as a whole is not that kind of club. It's a club with tradition, a club with values, a club with meaning. It's not like Chelsea, where Mourinho could come and just apply a Mourinho fix to it, and then every other manager comes in and just bring in their fix. United has an identity, and that is why Van Gaal's style couldn't work, because he went away from the identity. He had his own philosophy, yes, but he was going away from the identity of United, and fans didn't like it. Players didn't like it. But that doesn't mean that Van Gaal is a shit coach. He's a proven top tier manager. And then that didn't work. We brought in Mourinho, the serial trophy winner. Okay, and this is way off field from what United is. Okay, this is way off field from what United is, because though Mourinho might know our history, he might know a bit about United, blah blah, but Mourinho is Mourinho, and Mourinho is his own man. Mourinho is never going to be like, okay, now I'm going to play the United way. No, he's brought in there to win you trophies. That is it. He came in, he won a couple of trophies, got a second in a totally shit team, but still, we as a fan base didn't like it, because it was not the United way. The way he was playing, blah blah. And again, we didn't give him time. The board didn't give him time. So, coming back to Van Gaal. Van Gaal also, bought stars, the Di Marias, the Falcaos, and all that. Stars were brought into a team, which was not the United way. So now, I want to talk about Oli. It's going to be quite a long video, I guess. Oli. Why I think Oli is the perfect man right now for the job. Right now. Okay. It's because for these past 7 years, the club has kind of forgotten what it's all about. The club is lost. We are lost. The club is lost, and we need somebody to set us back in the right direction, to come back to our values, the foundations of Man United. And what do you need? You need someone who knows Man United, what Man United is all about. And there is no, I can feel why I feel like Oli is the man for the job right now is because Oli was not even the star in Man United at his time. There were many stars in the team, but Oli was part of that squad. He was an amazing player, amazing goal scorer. But the stars were the Ryan Giggs, the David Beckhams, the Paul Scholes. Those were the stars in the team. Oli was sat at the bench. But when he was called upon, he did his bloody job. He did what he was told to do, what was needed from him. He did it. So he has the right to tell his players right now, hey, you know what? Put your head down, work your socks off. When the opportunity comes, fight for it and give your best. Because who knows, you might score the winning goal in the Champions League final. That is Oli. This is why he has the right to do this. This is the mentality of United. You don't care who you are. I don't care how big of a name you are, how big of a star you are. You play for the badge. You play for the team. And when a team calls upon you, you give your all. And that is why Oli is a legend as a player, as we know. Coming in, and scoring that goal. That Champions League winning goal. So this is why I feel Oli has the right to be there right now. To tell his players, wait, now, focus. Get back to what United is all about. United is all about the team. It's all about believing. It's about a family thing in the club. Every player is like family. From the staff to the... It's about coming together as a team. In Fergie's time, let me tell you, Fergie wasn't a great tactician. Fergie wasn't the greatest tactician in the world. Definitely. That's why he had people like Steve McLaren and Carlos Queiroz in his coaching staff. But he managed the team. The personalities, the belief, the attitude, the identity. This is what Fergie brought to the team. There were amazing tacticians when Fergie was a manager. There were Carlo Ancelotti, Capello, so many other managers all around different clubs in the world. Tacticians. But what Fergie did was, Fergie's United team had that belief, that fight till the very end, never give up. I don't care who you're playing against. You believe you are Man United, you fight for your club. And that is what Oli is bringing back to. Slowly but surely bringing back to the club. As I mentioned before, teams like Ajax, teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, they all have their own identity, you see. So for the past 7 years, we've been neglecting our identity, and Oli is bringing that back right now to the squad, to the team. You can see that with the signings that he is bringing in as well. I'm so glad that we're not signing the Sanchez's of the world, the Di Marias, the Falcaos of the world anymore. I'm so glad that we're bringing in players like Pellistri, Amad Diallo, players that you see the potential. That is the United way, getting young players with potential into the club. Who the hell knew about Cristiano Ronaldo before he joined Man United? We brought a World Cup winner into the squad, Kleberson, at the same time that Ronaldo went. Everybody, we got Kleberson. Nobody knew about Cristiano Ronaldo. But he's the GOAT. See, this is the United way, and this is the reason why I believe Oli is the right man for the job. Because he is bringing us back to the foundations. To the foundations of the club. We have to rebuild a club. You have to start from the low. You have to start deep down there. You have to start. So he is slowly but surely. This is the reason why you have to give him time. Yes, I believe certain tactical decisions senseless at certain times. Bringing Donny van de Beek in with 2 minutes. Those are things that he can improve. Definitely he can improve. I'm saying. But what he has now is he knows the club. He's setting us straight, our direction. He's setting us straight to follow the right way again, to become the United way. Look at the players that we have now. Looking at Pogba, how Pogba is performing right now because of his man management. I believe it's all his man management with Pogba. It could be, some might argue Pogba is playing because, he wants a move in the summer, so he's playing for a move right now. But who cares? You perform. You're in the team, you perform, and Pogba is performing. Look at the signings like Bruno Fernandes coming in and lifting the squad up. So there are many plus points. Yes, We expect United to have like a Klopp or a Pep come in, or a a Tuchel and Pochettino, some tactical genius to come in, yes. But what will that tactical genius do if the base, the foundation of your squad of Man United is not addressed? The problems at the base is not addressed, and now we are addressing the issue. With Oli, he's addressing the issue that we have forgotten and remembering, making the players remember what Man United is all about, what we are all about. That is my case for Oli, and that is the reason why I am giving him time. And I can see progress. We are top of the league. Would you have thought we are top of the league with 3 points clear of Liverpool coming into a very important match in Anfield? Though it's 17 games in, I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but don't tell me there's no progress. Yes, cup games we could have done better. Definitely, people calling Oli the semis coach. But those are things that you learn from. Those games will definitely affect the players. We have a fairly young squad still. Do not forget, Marcus Rashford is only how old? 23? It's like he's not even in his prime yet. Bruno Fernandes is 25, 26. Paul Pogba is 27. And all the other players are pretty young. In the squad, we have a fairly young team. So slowly but surely, you are building something. There's no quick fix, man. There's no quick fix in getting a solid team. A powerful team, there's no quick fix. So that's what everybody gotta understand. And the game against Liverpool, don't take anything for granted. Don't take this position for granted. Don't think like, we are top. We are stars. Look at the difference. If we were in this position in the past few seasons before Oli, the likes of Jesse Lingard and Paul Pogba and all that in their whole, I'm hip, I'm playing for Man. You see, that thing is gone. That thing is out of the club already. If right now it's halfway through the season and we're top of the league, you can expect Jesse Lingard to be merely rocking the changing room and posting videos and all that shit online. But it's gone. How glad. I'm so glad that that's gone. Oli has eliminated that from the club. Don't you guys not see that? This cancerous behaviors, this cancerous attitudes in the club, he's eliminated that. He's bringing the players down to earth. Be humble, put your head down, work hard for the team. You see, you can already see by the interviews that Paul Pogba gives. That seriousness, that sort of maturity, and him bringing in young players. Like you see, Ahmad Diallo bringing an Ivory Coast player, then putting him to be like almost adik angkat, or being a big brother. Take Eric Bailly to become his big brother. That is also for Eric Bailly. Now Eric Bailly had to step up and become more mature because he has somebody younger than him under his wing, and that will make Eric Bailly a better player as well. Because the manager is telling him, Bailly, now I want you to take care of this young kid who's coming in. He's a genius, one hell of a talented player. But he needs to know the United way, Eric. So I want you to take him under your wing and show him the United way. Don't tell me you as a player, suddenly you get that from your manager tells you that, you'll be like, okay boss, okay. Suddenly you have to level up. You have to become matured. You have to become an example to a younger player. And that's where the mentality switches. This is where the mentality is switching right now. In the United squad. In the United hierarchy. The mentality is switching because Oli is doing that. He's bringing this young squad, these young players with experienced players like Cavani and all that to bring that fighting mentality. These are the minor things that you don't see. Yes, we as fans, we look at, how they're playing, what kind of shit tactics they are playing. Yes, these are the things that we see. But the things that you don't see, these are the things that make these are the things that will make a club different. That will build your club, make your club solid, strong. These minor details, fine margins is all you like to say. It's all about fine margins. Yes, that's how scoring a 90 plus minute to win a match. Fine margins. That's Ollie's mantra. And the minor details. You have to pay attention to the minor details. And to get to those minor details, you need time. You need time and hard work. No quick fix, guys. No quick fix. So yeah, that's the reason why this game will be very important for the players. Very important to see. If we win this game, then there will be a whole domino effect with the players. It'll be like, yeah, man, whatever is being done, being taught, is working. And that's a beautiful thing to happen. So I hope we win this match. I hope we win it. And it'll be good. It is going to be tough. Because do not underestimate Liverpool. They're the best team in the country for a reason. They are the champions for a reason. Though they might have some injuries, yes, you might say, blah, blah. But they are the best team in the country for a reason. So let's not take this for granted. Put our head down, be humble, and try to win this game. Right? Get in! Okay. But so wow, spoke about almost half an hour about the game. There's a lot of things to say because it's the first video of the year. It's a new year. But what I want to say is also, it comes to the second part of my video. It's a bittersweet thing for me. Because he is one of my favorite players ever in the United shirt. Wayne Rooney has officially retired from playing. Let's just give this man a round of applause. Wayne Rooney, what a fucking legend. Wayne Rooney. I don't know why. Probably in England he's not getting the amount of hey, my daughter is in here. You want to come see the camera? Come say hi. Come say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
So,
But look, Daddy.
wow, what is that?
Mommy's
Intermission,
massaging
guys,
my
intermission.
head.
Mommy massaging your head.
Because Lula popped my head and school Lula.
Okay. Can you close the door, please, darling? Thank you very much. Intermission. So, yeah, Wayne Rooney. He might not get. How to say this? He is such an amazing player, but he doesn't get the credit he deserves. That's what I gotta say. Wayne Rooney, 253 goals for United. United's all-time goal scorer, highest goal scorer. Probably because of the 2010-2011 season where he wanted to leave, blah blah blah. So that kind of left a bad taste in the mouths of United fans. But what he was questioning at that time was the lack of ambition from that's his point of view, the lack of ambition from Fergie. And it kind of made sense because Fergie knew that it was the final years for him in the club. So maybe Rooney kind of sensed that as well. Rooney kind of saw that we were playing the likes of I think like Tom Cleverley and not really great players in the squad. Fergie not really rebuilding, and Rooney saw that and Rooney like, why, why you not rebuilding? And Rooney I guess he kind of caught a whiff that Fergie was at the final stages of his final years of the club, and that's why Rooney maybe thought he would want to leave the club. But no, though Fergie got him to stay, and then signing Van Persie, that kind of maybe ignited the fire in Wayne Rooney. But yeah, that whole fiasco probably kind of brought him down a bit from the legend. He is a United legend, but there are legends like the Ryan Giggs, the Paul Scholes, the Roy Keanes there, But that fiasco probably just put him a step lower from that. And but nonetheless, what a player Wayne Rooney was, guys. I cannot say enough about Wayne Rooney. When he just came in, okay, let's see. He started when he was 16, like playing for Everton. 4 days before his 17th birthday, he scores a winning goal uh, against the Arsenal, and making him the youngest Premier League goal scorer at the time, and scoring a winning goal against Arsenal, ending their 30-match unbeaten run. And it was written in the stars, this is going to be a United great. Wayne Rooney is going to be a United great. And he did. He did become a United great. He signed for United in 2004. And the rest is history, as they said. You know, we've got some stats here. You know, 2004 he signed for United. He wore the number 8 shirt. Oh, Rooney in the number 8 shirt was immense. I remember Rooney in the number 8 shirt. Wow, what a player. The British Bulldog. You didn't want to go near him. You didn't want to go near him because he was such an intense player. Scary. Could break a leg. And then his first game, his debut game, was in the Champions League against Fenerbahce. You guys know how that went. Hat-trick on your first match. What a debut. What a fucking debut. You know? Wayne fucking Rooney. And being the youngest player to score a hat-trick in the Champions League, you know? At that time. Amazing. And then in 2009, 2010 season, you know, the season when after Ronaldo left, and everybody's like, oh shit, Ronaldo left, blah blah blah, what's gonna happen? That season, Rooney, wow. That was Rooney's season when 2009, 2010. He just completely whacked it and pushed it for us. He was the best player in the squad, taking over. He knew he needed to step in because Ronaldo had left. He knew he needed to step in. He was always there. He was always there, but he was a player who sacrificed himself for the betterment of the team. You know? That's why you cannot compare players like the likes. Let me give you an example of players like Mo Salah or Sadio Mane to him, because these players they want to win themselves. You know, it's all about me. I want to score. Fine, that's good. A lot of players are like that. No, Van Nistelrooy was like that. But Rooney was different. He played for the team. The only other player, I think, besides Paul Scholes, who could deliver those diagonal 38 40-yard passes. You know, Rooney had that ability. And no, there's one game against Hull where there was a drop ball situation, referee drop, and then he whacked the Hull players and then tackled the other player who got the ball. That is Wayne Rooney. That's the Wayne Rooney we all love. That's the kind of play that United do not have right now. And it was written in the stars that he would be a United legend. Definitely. You know, the thing about Wayne Rooney is, this is where I feel, I don't know, coupled with injuries and all that he received, that he had throughout his career, blah, yeah, true. But one of the reasons why I believe that United fans don't really put him in the upper echelon of great United players is because there was a dip. You know, it was then when it came after 2013, 2014, it was a dip. And he was a dip for quite some time. He was in the United team with that dip going on, and we weren't in a great place as well. So I kind of forgot how brilliant Wayne Rooney was, but he was amazing as a player. Don't you guys remember all the goals he's got? That bicycle kick against City, what the fuck? You know, these are the amazing things that are Wayne Rooney. And he's the kind of player which I feel, my personal belief is, the reason why he kind of lost it as well is because of the captaincy. When they gave him the captain number, all no, I'm not saying that he should not deserve it. He deserved it, obviously. Deserved being the captain of Man United. But the captain's armband kind of how to say this? It kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of took away something from Rooney's game. Because Rooney's game was always at the edge of losing his shit. He was always pissed off. When he played best is when he was fucking pissed off. He was at the edge of falling off and punching somebody in the face. That was Rooney's game, you see? Always at the edge, the British Bulldog, intense, you know, and that's where he performed the best. Certain players are like that. You know, you wouldn't get that from a Pirlo or somebody who was very calm and all that. But certain players, a typical English Bulldog player is Wayne Rooney. He always plays at the edge of just losing his shit, you know, just fucking raging out into the Hulk, plays the best at that line. And that is Wayne Rooney. That is Wayne Rooney. And that's when we got the best out of Wayne Rooney. Giving him the captaincy kind of put that responsibility in him where he said, oh, I can't be that player anymore. I have to be an example to the younger players around me right now. I cannot be angry. I cannot be pissed off. So it took away a big part of Wayne Rooney's game. And that's where I believe his dip started, you know, started dipping because he couldn't be the Wayne Rooney he was. You know, yeah, you can argue age, he lost his speed a bit, you know, injuries, blah, blah, but that intensity was always part of Rooney's game from the start. And that as I said, the rage was always part of Rooney's game from the start, and giving him the captaincy kind of took that away, if you get what I'm saying. So, well, let's say congratulations to Wayne Rooney. Thank you for all your, you know, fighting 5 titles, 5 Premier League titles, won everything basically at United, all 16 trophies altogether, highest goal scorer ever, breaking all the records, and I think highest goal scorer in England as well, if I'm not mistaken. Most games, most caps for England. No, I might be wrong there, but he definitely deserves more credit than he is getting, you know, from the press, from the English supporters, from United supporters as a whole. You must understand, Rooney played in a team where we played in a team where we had the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Carlos Tevez, what a front three there was, and great players like Paul Scholes and all that. But Rooney was world class. He was world class, and he was a top player. And we should all give Rooney his dues and give Rooney credit for what he has done for United at United. You know, one of the best players we ever had in our club. Definitely one of the best players we ever had in our club, hands down. Wayne Rooney, remember the name. Thank you so much for your service at the club, and wishing you all the best for your managerial career right now in Derby County. And with this, I'd like to end the video. And you know, if you guys, it's a long video. This is the first video back after, you know, quite a few weeks. First video of 2021. And if you haven't liked or subscribed to the Red Tripper on Facebook, on YouTube, please do. Please get into the action. Let me know your thoughts about the game against Liverpool. Also, give your shout outs to Wayne Rooney, man. I know I can't say enough about Wayne Rooney. One of my favorite players of all time. You know, being a footballer, being that mentality, you know, I'm not a footballer. I say I like playing football. Okay, but this is the kind of attitude that I approach when I play football as well. You know, that you fight. You don't care. You just fucking fight, and that was the United way for when he was there. And definitely, I'm gonna miss the guy, man. Wayne Rooney. Anyway, guys, if you haven't liked or subscribed to the Red Tripper, please do. As I said, comment your praises and your congratulations to Wayne Rooney, and let me know your thoughts on the game on Sunday night. And let's hope for a big win. Not a big win. Let's hope for a win. Nervous, but get in. Glory, Man United. Peace, y'all.